mighty west coast of northern BC. The crew spent the night up the Nass Valley, and they're on the home stretch of this 600-mile journey. But as luck would have it, the old Dyna was giving Chris fits again. So we had to make a quick pit stop at Terrace for a little TLC.
His exhaust blew.
The pipe was kind of tearing through because it was wrapped and it condensates and rusts and then breaks. When we got back to Terrace, we were calling around to try to find a welder that could fix the pipe for us.
Clint, welder extraordinaire. He patched up the rear head pipe and made us a custom-made spacer for the front pipe and bolted everything together. And it was back to good old Dyna riding.
The ride from Terrace to Rupert, views for days. It was another one of those moments where like a tear down my, face in my helmet while riding.
Again, screaming at the top of my lungs. I'm surprised I can even talk in this interview because it's so beautiful that it hurts.
I could not predict or expect how beautiful it would have been. There's an overhang and then a curve and then you have water dripping on you as you ride by. It's just I just rode through a waterfall. That is so freaking cool.
When I pulled up to the cannery, I had no idea what to expect, and it was absolutely stunning. Again, another one of those places that's super rich in history.
It was really cool to explore all the historic buildings and kind of see their way of life. What a crazy way this would have been to live and work.
Getting to that last destination, farthest part of the west you can go because there's a pier and that's it. Literally there's a yellow bar, and if you went any farther, you'd fall in and hang out with the seals.
And it was unreal, an insane cap to our ride. We made it, and it's the ride was worth it. And I was just so excited. I jumped on my bike and just pinned it.
Thinking about the week we've had, all the different terrain that we rode through, it was just such an amazing ride where it just feels like I just had 8 mini trips in the last week.
It was when I was riding some of those stretches along the Skeena or the Nass that I got to take in a lot of the interactions with people that we met, and I think those are the times, I think I cried in my helmet about 4 times through this trip. It was really kind of reflecting on the people and the experiences that they showed us. There was so much land and space to enjoy or to share with nature that I feel like that calmingness and peacefulness is really kind of intertwined with everybody.
Every person I passed on the highway, going 60 even, people are driving by and waving. That doesn't happen ever where I've come from.
I've never felt so welcomed before in a strange place. And here we are, coming in all, dirty and all in black, and we're probably a little intimidating and a little scary, but everyone welcomed us with open arms, and that was a really good feeling. I think this trip just showed me that sky's the limit.
Chris pushes me because he's so wild on his bike and he knows what he's doing, and it pushes me to want to be better. I'm going to continue to keep pushing those limits.
The trip kind of was life-changing for me to experience something that I've never experienced before, to push myself so far outside my comfort zone. I kind of keep it cool and collected on the outside, but even before we came, I said to Chris, I don't really know if I'm the right person for this trip.
And just hopping on that bigger bike, I think opened up her mind more to really realizing that she can do anything. She just has to do it and not be so afraid of what might happen, because chances are it's not gonna happen.
I definitely pushed myself. There was defining moments in this trip where I realized it's 100% mental, and it's not. My inability to be able to do some of this stuff, this trip kind of just taught me that I'm way tougher than I thought I am. Having legit people around you that are supporting you through it, or talking you through some of those moments, makes all of the difference.
I've said it once, and I'll say it 1,000 times. You never quite know what you'll get into at the start of these trips. Some people might just think it's about riding new roads, trying new food, and seeing new places. But in the end, it's about a lot more than that. The people you meet, the connections you foster, and most importantly, the clarity you gain from spending hours and hours alone with yourself in that helmet. Hell, that's the greatest gift of it all. See you soon on Route 16.
With the edge of the Mojave curling up into the fire, the highways of black snake tobacco, which I ride, I can feel the city breathing out over the ride, but the end is out, the just think the dream's about to die, with the final mile stretched out, needle met the dash, I ran hard upon a promise, but I couldn't make it.